But one of the interesting elements for me of the work you do is that you are doing journalism for journalists. Does interviewing journalists and delivering content that you know will then go out to other journalists put a little bit of extra heat, or do you handle things differently because of the talent that you are working with?
Caley, I love that question, because that was one of the questions that I kind of asked in my job application, job interview with journalism.co.uk. I said, what kind of news do journalists really want? What do they read? And you become very cognizant that the audience that you write for write themselves every day of the week, so they have very high expectations of the work that you produce. You can't get away with sloppy journalism that doesn't stand up. You can't get away with bad writing. You can't get away with, an interview where you haven't been, asked the right questions or been tougher. So when you write for an audience which are journalists, you have to pay very close attention to the fact that I think journalists can see through a story that doesn't stand up. So you have to think very carefully about what you produce before it gets published.